Oh my gosh.
A big old sucker.
Where you want me to go? I saw some little bit of whip on that one. That was high again.
Yeah. Thinking we're ready. Feels better in the shade that it's going to feel this afternoon. Especially where Chipper's going in that redneck blind. Whew. It's going to be hot.
Be a sauna up in there.
Perfect. I think everybody's got a good game plan tonight. You know, Brian and I had plan A, but after we went and scouted the first afternoon, plan A is now plan B.
Well, we got a good hour and a half probably of footage and pictures of the deer that we saw last night, and the farmer's seen them pretty regular. We just got to hope we pick the right stand to be in one of these next 4 or 5 days.
Let's go. And then I don't know about pits.
Knuckles, good
Big
luck
dog,
to y'all.
this is it. This is the start of it.
That's it. I feel like somebody's gonna draw some blood tonight. Yes,
Good
sir.
luck, my guy.
Good luck to y'all too.
Go busting.
Y'all won't have cell phone service where y'all are at with you.
We won't be able to talk
Okay.
until probably get back to Sean's.
Okay.
She's ready.
Realtree Road Trips is brought to you by Federal, Nose Jammer, First Products, Arctic Shield, Coit Bows, Lacrosse Boots, and Onyx.
Feels good to be back here in the tree. I think we're just going to be in a great spot right now. I'm so excited to see what we can actually see in here, because even from both the spots we've glassed from, it's really hard to get a good gauge on what all deer are coming through here. But we know there are at least 2 mature bucks using some of these trails going by us. The alfalfa is to behind us back to the north. That's where a lot of these deer are staging up here and going. We got the river, the Niobrara River is about 400, 500 yards out in front. There's a ton of brush, a lot of good cover for these deer to bed in. Fingers crossed we can get it done tonight. I hope the other guys have some luck too.
Well, it is our first afternoon here in Nebraska. We've been up here for a couple of days, scouting, trying to get some things ready, hanging stands, trying to figure out what we're going to do. We think we got a good game plan. All 3 of us ought to be set up on a pretty good deer with a good opportunity this evening.
We're in a box blind, and we're about 4 or 5 feet off the ground on this bean field. Has standing milo down to the east of us. It's a cool place. We've hunted here before. Got to experience killing one of my first Nebraska deer here 2 years ago. Buck we call Cowboy. Yeah, we got 2 6'3" boys in this box blind. It's 95 degrees outside. September 1st, opening day. Really excited to get 2022 underway.
Here comes something. Doe. Who's here? You can see pretty good up here. Right here to the left. She's on our side. I've seen a standing right on my back right here. All these does are right here within 20, 30 yards. Never even acted like we were here. For a split second they kind of put their nose up, but they just casually just walked off. But they've been standing right there for about 30 minutes.
Road Trips is presented by Realtree, Chevrolet, CBE, Insights, Monster Meal, Easton, and Primal Tree Stands.
Yeah, there's a deer coming out down that road behind that bush. Did you see them chase that owl?
You got good eyes on him. I can see him. Can you see him? That hurts. That was a little disheartening. He did exactly what he did last night. It looked like he was coming straight to us and about to walk 20 yards from us, but the very last second went right on me. And then I had this tree blocking me when he was broadside, and he jumped the fence. Probably my fault for waiting too long. Same place as the other one. You see on our side. Big box about the fence. He's a really big deer.
Road Trips is brought to you by Baku, Spartan, Redneck, Franke, Bushnell, Scott Archery, and Sever Broadheads.
Paid off. Scouting paid off, baby.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Freaking smoked him. Smoked him. Dude, I was drawn back for a while on that deer. Dude, he was quartering two for a while, and I mean, honestly, it was
I don't
either.
know about you, but I'm shaking.
I'm shaking. My heart is in my throat right now.
Good shot, dude.
Dude, freaking hammered him. Hammered. Man, that is the deer. So y'all, if you saw the video from yesterday, that is the deer, the big deer that we saw with the deer that first came in here. And I was going to shoot either one of them, but that deer's a lot bigger. And he's in velvet. That is my first velvet whitetail. First velvet whitetail ever. Dude, I love this place, man. No, did not.
See him?
Saw both of them.
Where'd he go? Too far out on the other side of the fence?
Yep.
He was coming right at us.
And just turned, like,
And all of a sudden turned and like
right by the tank and then just jumped it.
So if you'd have been in the tree I wanted to hang, would you have killed him?
Yeah,
No, it wasn't.
I think we would have.
Yeah.
We
You
probably
usually are right.
Yeah.
I don't want to admit it, but
If you'd been over there, you could cover it all.
we would have been a lot better off if we had just listened to you the very first time. I'm glad I didn't take your advice today.
Today?
Or yesterday on the stand placement.
You'd have killed him.
No, I got a deer if you want to go help me get him out.
You do?
It's the big one too. Bella, did you find him? Did you find him, Bella? Oh, heck yeah. First velvet whitetail. Man, that was a great hunt. Pretty deer. This is the deer that we saw the very first night in here. Brian and I were probably 1,000 yards off this river bottom glassing. Saw this deer with what was the drop tine 9 last year, which is also a nice deer that came in first. And I mean, we were going to shoot that deer, no doubt about it, but this was definitely the bigger of the two. And our tracking dog went right to him. And thank you, Sean. That was a good time.
Congrats.
Again.
Man, you pinwheeled him.
Hashtag sever. God, we hit the hole, man. That's the entrance.
Did y'all booger that up, or
He did when
He did when he
he did
crashed.
when he crashed?
Pretty cool. Yep, that's the one we saw on the first night.
Is that the one that came up real close?
Nope.
No.
Nope. This is the one we saw on the first night. And I think we saw him last night too. It was awesome.
Pinwheel.
It was awesome.
That was a cool
Felt
drop
good.
the
He
hammer.
went 50 yards and fell over.
Fell
So
over.
it was good stuff.